Episode 10, baby.
Hey.
Episode 10, we here. Hey, man, we getting a little better at this shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we kind of know what we're doing a little bit.
Yeah. For sure.
Dope, man, episode 10. It's good to be here with everybody, man, wherever you're listening to this right now. We hope you're having a good day. You know, mobbing in the whip. Just about to go to bed. Just woke up. Just taking a shit right now. You might be.
Yeah, man.
You might be.
It's 11 o'clock and we in this shit. What's up?
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know where you're listening to it on Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, any of those platforms. We really appreciate, man. You know, we this is getting really fun. Like, so just to kind of fill people in a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we've been doing lately for the podcast? What could we tell the people? Like a little bit working with Kenny's
a big one. Yeah, I mean we've been doing a lot of back end work, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit that you guys aren't seeing, you know, and that's important. You know what you got to do.
Probably some of the most important work, right, that we're doing.
Yeah, tonight was crazy.
Yeah.
Like we came up with shit on the fly, and we were like, damn, let's get to it, and we started working.
Yeah.
And we haven't done that.
Right.
Like we planned doing that.
Yeah, we've done a couple times. Like when we did the ad, we had a couple nights where we did good. We put a lot of stuff in the notebook.
Right.
But tonight was like back to back to back.
And social media, posting all day. You know, just work.
Yeah.
And we were at work today.
Right. Today was a big day for us because, we've been having these issues with. Right, I've been having issues, and I've been telling you, like, with Anchor or with Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, man.
You know, I put together episode 8, and we've had it for like a week and a half, and it all came out really good. I was really happy with it. No problems on the editing process and the post production stuff. And then I go to upload it, export it through Adobe Premiere.
Yep.
To YouTube and air.
Yeah.
So
Kenny helped us out on that.
Kenny helped us a lot, man. So you know, we're going through, and so I hit up Kenny, and shout out Kenny, man. What's up, big dog? And hopefully, you know, be joining the team soon. We don't put too much out there, but just know, you know, we're talking to him a little bit. Love him no matter what, man. He did come through big by sitting down with us a little bit. So, you know, we've been having this issue, and finally we talked to him a little bit, and you know, we get on he does like a screen share with us, and points out some things like, oh yeah, you know, and I already knew part of it. If you're familiar with Adobe Premiere or doing videos like this, you got to render your video out, and I had troubleshooted a little bit, you know, when I couldn't do it and got errors, and I saw that, but for some reason what I couldn't figure out is they were telling you to render from in to out. And I know you're not super familiar with this, right? But they're telling me render from in and out, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I see them doing it, but then I can't make the thing happen on my end.
Right.
I can't figure out how to do it.
Right.
So Kenny's doing this thing, and he's like, oh yeah, it's just you do control like here and over here, and then, boom, he does it. So boom, we render it, and so from there, I tried to upload it straight from I tried to export it again from Adobe Premiere to YouTube. After we did that. Didn't work. YouTube error. Now, it might have been because my computer wasn't hooked up to Wi-Fi at the time. It disconnected or something. That could be why. But I figured that out. And then instead of trying to do it through Adobe Premiere again,
you did. You rendered it.
I already did that. But instead of trying to export it straight from Premiere to YouTube,
right?
I went to YouTube and uploaded it.
And it saved to
the computer. Yeah, so uploaded it through YouTube. That way, boom, worked.
Right.
And this morning was a glorious time, man. So we've been in a really good mood, I feel like, all
man,
day.
You hit me up this morning. You're like, hey, man, Anchor, Spotify, YouTube. Share.
Yeah, man, we lit. So, and it was dope because I released it straight to YouTube and Anchor right at the same time, right? So, yeah. It was really dope, man. We're excited. So now we should have no more issues uploading these things. Not only that, we have an episode in the bag, me and Nate from last week. They're not too time sensitive as far as what we're talking about. You know, we're just going to have a conversation, having fun. A little bit of it is, but you'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. And we'll catch back up. Like we won't always be a week behind like that. Right now we're ahead.
We're ahead right now.
Yeah, we're ahead, and pretty soon we'll level back out to where we're shooting, releasing.
Yeah.
So it's all in the same timeline.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's been a lit day. Appreciate everybody, sharing, liking our stuff, and listening. And if you can listen on Spotify or Anchor, that's dope. We definitely are trying to build this up, man. Any revenue we can gain and gather from streams, helps, man. I will tell you right now, this is the beginning stages. I want to look back on this in like 5 years and be like, damn, look, we're at 13 cents on stream money right now.
Right, man.
So
yeah, it's crazy.
It's a process, man, but it's 13 cents we didn't have before, and this is how it works. This is how it works, people. Get it in, put the work in, just do it, man. We just did it. You saw us stumble. Right now on Anchor, on Spotify Anchor, we only have episodes 6, 7, 8. So I gotta wait to get the Mac, and hopefully we can get 1 through 5 on there. And then on YouTube, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
8.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we working through it, though. It don't matter. That don't stop nobody. People might say, oh, look at them, or whatever, but, and it don't matter. And we in the living room.
You ain't real supporters then, bitch.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. Oh, shit, man. Okay. So, this week, Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about Nate got a little frisky in the biscuits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened? You went out, tell us about your night. That wasn't Valentine's. That was the night before, I think. Yeah, Valentine's was Friday.
Yeah, it didn't
you
even
went
roll,
out Thursday
it
night.
technically didn't even roll over into Valentine's, so yeah.
You went out Thursday night. Oh, you were home before midnight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
what happened, Playboy?
Yeah, man. Hey, watch it. So, Playboy. I am a Playboy, though. But yeah, man. Overall, the day was good. I went to work. And then I went over across the street to the bar with a coworker.
Typical move, yeah. Shout out the place across the street.
Yep.
Can we say what it is?
Barrio.
Yeah, Barrio.
Shout out to Barrio, man.
Right on the airport, man. You can watch the planes take off. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. So, we went across there, drank with a coworker. First time I drank with him, me and him are really tight. So I was happy to drink with him, have him let loose a little bit.
We'll remain nameless.
And chill. And yeah, so I had a good time over there. I've been over there, several times. So always a good time. Went out with a female. We had a good time, definitely kicked it, Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay, come on. So remember we're watching the vlogs today, man. Let's get into this.
Yeah,
baby.
man. I mean,
let's have
bro?
fun with this.
So
man.
yeah, I mean, we had a good time. I don't want to get too much into detail. Like we had a good.
So it was like a classic. What do you mean? You can't tell the story?
Oh,
just remain nameless. But let's tell the story.
Yeah, I'll remain nameless. We went to the park.
That was classic though, right?
Yeah,
I remember back in the day.
Pulled up to Walmart
when I didn't have nowhere to go. Yeah, you
go
to the
nowhere
park.
To go. I still live with my mom. I moved back in with her.
Yeah, it is what it is. They didn't have nowhere to go.
Still moving with her like a year ago.
Yeah.
Or back with her a year ago.
That's because my boy's saving up. He's cashed up right now in the bank.
I got like $3,500.
No,
bitch.
That's what to tell him.
What's up? Money, ho.
That's dope. About to go buy a car. Don't ever tell anybody how much money you have.
Yeah, cash. So I got more money than that. Fuck you. So
nice. So you were at the bar drinking. How long were you at the bar before you met up with said person?
Yeah, I was there for a minute. I was a little bit fucking.
Do you remember what you drank? Like what was on your drink menu? What was?
I had 3 blondes. It's like a beer. They have their own tap, so they make their own beer. So it's like almost like a Blue Moon kinda. It's a little bit like a lighter flavor, but same alcohol content.
Right.
3 of those, and then I had 4 Moscow Mules.
4?
Yeah.
Who put you on game with the Moscow?
A coworker actually. He's like, "Yo, fuck, man."
I didn't put you on game with the Moscow.
Nah, I've had Moscow before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, fucker.
That's my shit though.
Yeah, we made a homemade Moscow here.
We did gang shit.
Yeah, man. So I had that. I was a little bit tipsy, We went out to the park, with the dog. I had a really good time with her though.
That's dope. Yeah. So wait. You're at the bar and she picked you up?
Yeah, she picked me up.
Oh, okay. She was.
I was
whipping?
gonna Uber out to her. But she was like, nah, I'll pick you up. So I was
That's
like, all right.
dope. Okay, picked you up, and you guys went to a park and just drank a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Nice,
we
nice.
drank a little bit.
It's like you're 17 again. Did you guys dance? Did you throw on some music?
Nah.
Did you, when you made the move, did you
We
like?
were listening to music. Yeah.
Oh, you were? Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope. Do you remember how you know, you didn't even remember if you made a move or not. But
I did.
But you guys,
I did.
yeah. But
I
you
did
guys
make a
end up
move.
making out.
Yeah, I made a move.
That's it. Just a little tongue action. You didn't whip the thing out on her?
Nah, hell no, bro. I ain't like that.
You didn't whip that thing out. And it's
Nah,
like they're just
man.
making
I'm classy, dude. I ain't.
out. Would you ever do that? Just making out with the girl, and then just like while you're making out, just slowly just whip your thing out, just let it hang there.
Yeah, I mean, with my ex, I mean, we got a little freaky, but yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Nice. So that was so you kind of had a little Valentine's Day pre-celebration.
Yeah, man.
Why not?
Overall,
If there's a night for it to happen.
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a minute since I've had
I'm gonna check the time.
contact with a girl. So, hey, man, I'm being honest. Fuck, I'm not pursuing. So, you know, I'm not pursuing actively. Like I'm focused on
Even if it's
my
honest, it
my
doesn't mean
goals.
it's not funny. But
Yeah, it is funny.
yeah, it is.
I'm focused on my goals and shit
Dude.
like that. So like when it happens,
When we come back from the break, I'm gonna tell you about the longest streak of not having sex known to man. Be right back. It's crack-a-lacky. All right, so back from the break, I'm gonna fill you guys in. So look, I feel you. It's been a minute, right?
Yeah.
And man, all my homies out there can relate. Not all of them actually. I know a lot of dudes who probably have sex all the time and never had a dry spell at all.
Yeah.
But I've never been the type of dude like that, like forever. I've never been the type to try and go and just talk to a girl to sleep around. Like, for one, I didn't have that kind of game. I don't feel like, because this is not the type of person I am. And so what most of the time I'm gonna talk to a girl and end up
Weak.
and it's not an excuse. Shit, I'm not even nothing. That's
Yeah.
just the way I am. So I think today I would be a lot better at it, to be honest. But I don't know. It's just weird. Like, to me, walking up to a girl, hitting on her, I don't know, whatever. You can say what it is, lack of confidence or whatever.
The
but
more you do it, the easier it gets.
for sure, that's a big fact. So I just never got used to it, never did it, never felt the need. Every time I got into a relationship or talked to a girl or met a girl, it was always natural, and that's the way I liked it to happen,
Right.
So like, I'll meet a girl, we'll hang out in our group of friends, and we'll connect more and more. We'll go on dates, and it's never been about trying to bag the box or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, so after my last girlfriend, my streak, 3.5 years, no sex.
God damn.
3.5 years. Yeah, man. I just preached that right there. I just said that on YouTube, man. Don't hold that against me, you hater motherfuckers. But
God
you know what I'm
damn.
saying? So and to me, it's just never even been like a big thing like that. But when I got a girl, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Then you're kind of in that mindset.
Yeah.
Not sex, but like.
Yeah, but I'm also because also part of it for me to be more enjoyable is being comfortable with that person, knowing
Right.
what they like,
Yeah.
them knowing what I like. If I'm just sleeping with a bunch of girls for the first time over and over and over again, I'm gonna have to get lucky to find someone who we just click
Yeah.
or whatever,
And another thing, sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
like we're good dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
We're good dudes. We're not just trying to fuck.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so like
Which probably comes from being raised by like a mom who has
yeah.
wants you to have respect for women. My mom
Yeah.
was big on that.
When it happens, it happens. But we're respectful to women overall. So
Yeah.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
respect.
I mean, I think you can be a player and be respectful as long as the women know what's good and you're honest. You're not
Yeah.
You're
If
not
a
manipulative.
You're a player in your own head.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
be manipulative out here in these streets. A lot of you motherfuckers are, man. Dope.
Yeah, man, that's tight. All right, word. So we want to talk about our week a little bit, I guess. Past couple weeks, I guess. I'm finally feeling better after having the fucking flu.
Yeah,
Shit, man.
I know you weren't 100% for a minute.
No, I feel good now. I
Yeah.
can work out
Yeah,
and I don't feel fatigue.
right. And at work, you're doing, you're pulling those long hours, like long days. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah.
your 8 hours in.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, man. I was losing my voice. You know.
Yeah, now your voice sounds good. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds perfect.
Yeah, funny story. My fucking mom, quarantined or
I think you talked about it in the last episode.
yeah. Either way, she quarantined me into my fucking room.
Yeah, remember we talked about that last week.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So this week was just
Well, this week, not much.
Remember we did UFC on the weekend.
Yeah, we did UFC. John Jones.
Bone Jones. We haven't talked about that.
No.
Yeah, because that was the night after the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey,
was.
okay.
All right.
Yeah,
man. There's a lot.
What you guys just saw right now is a couple of podcasters who got really excited that we have more to talk about.
Right, man. Fucking right.
Hey. Shit. All right, so John Jones, baby, that was a fucking lit war. Now I'm so excited to break this down for all you fucking MMA wannabe ass motherfucker. Even some people who are in the game and knowledgeable, they just aren't seeing it. And I think what we're gonna call it, probably what it should be called, is the John Jones effect.
Fuck yeah.
So what happens is you're watching a John Jones fight. You know John Jones is probably the greatest of all time. He's never lost. You also know he has a lot of controversy. You might not like him. Okay, you never really see him get hit or tested in a fight. And if he has been, he rematched the person and put it to rest.
Right.
Finished him.
Right.
So you're watching John Jones fight Dominic Reyes. You're watching the fight. We're all watching it. I'm super emotional because I love John Jones. I'm not gonna lie, huge John Jones fan. I want him to win. So the John Jones effect is on me, full effect. Looking back, hindsight.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, damn, man, this is fucking close, too close. Like Dominic looks like he's winning. So round 4 and 5 come. I'm like, okay, good. Takedowns. Round 5, domination. So I'm like, okay, good. Finish the fight strong. Octagon control the whole time. I'm thinking Dom looks fucked up, right? Dom looks a little more fucked up than John in the face, to be honest. So I'm like, all right, let's see what happens with the judges. It's been weird all night. Boom, unanimous. John Jones.
Yeah, man. The way John Jones broke it down is the way you break it down when you're a fucking veteran. And he made a post. More significant strikes, right? His hits were more fucking significant, and that's the bottom line. Like it's a fact.
Yeah.
If you rewatch the fight, if you're sober,
Yeah.
We were watching it, we had some drinks in us, and
in the moment you're emotional.
In the moment you're like, fuck, he's getting hit.
Yeah.
Damn, John Jones doesn't get hit.
Yes, exactly.
But it makes you think, oh man, he's getting beat. If you watch the fight back again, overall John Jones dominated the fight. He got hit, but I think he kind of in a way was purposely testing the waters and letting him get shots in.
Well, he would. I know. I mean, I think Don was good. Now, I think John for sure was playing a little bit in the fire. To see what's good.
He was testing the waters,
and he got hit a couple of times. And I think when he got hit, and he realized I could take these punches.
Yeah.
You feel me? So John Jones wins. Now, next day, I watch it back. Okay. Now we knew 4 and 5 was John, so I only watched 1 through 3. Now round 1, boom, Dom comes out swinging. Okay. Now, he's throwing shots, but he's missing a lot of these shots. John's defending a lot of these shots. I promise you they counted the numbers wrong. I swear to God, because John is blocking a lot of these shots. No matter what, he's still coming forward. Now, he got pressed a couple times against the cage, but round 1, I could see it in John. I could see it in John's favor for sure. Because he did land a couple big shots on Dom. He really did. And Dom hadn't landed any at that point. And he had octagon control most of the round.
Yeah.
Okay, so round 2 comes, and Dom definitely won that round. He landed shots. He landed 2 big uppercuts. You know what I mean? And or maybe it was 1 and then 1 in the third. But landed a big uppercut. I think this round he landed a head kick. But it was just like toes to the back of his head. It was like his big toe hit the back of John's head. Like, not that bad. So anyways, I'm thinking like, oh wow, I'm seeing it now with no emotion. Like, yeah, John had octagon control, more significant strikes in these first 3 rounds. I'm not so much mad at the judge anymore who scored it 4-1, to be honest. Round 2 is clearly Dom, but yeah, man. So anyways, Ariel Helwani, who I love. Okay, I love Ariel Helwani. Has a show on ESPN and whatnot. He said it himself. He goes, and he's arguing in favor of Dom. He thinks Dom won. And he's
of course.
yeah, of course. And he's going, you know, okay.
Because it's exciting. It's exciting to think somebody else beat John Jones.
It is, right? That's the John Jones effect. That's another part of it. So he's talking about it. He's like, oh shit.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about the time. Did it stop on us?
All right, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna break down what Ariel Helwani said about this John Jones fight that plays right into my point, really. So be right back. All right, so Ariel Helwani, right? He's saying, everybody's talking about octagon control and how John had octagon control or cage control, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, so the only reason octagon control comes into play is if the impact of the striking is so close that you need to look at something else.
That's bullshit.
Okay, no, that's true. No, that's true. It's true. But look, it plays right into it. That is true. Why you say it's bullshit?
Well, okay,
it's
so
true.
I'm thinking of something else.
Okay.
He was dominant in walking him down the whole fight. Dom didn't walk him down.
That's octagon control, exactly, right? So look, so Ariel agrees that John had octagon control better most of the fight, but he's saying the only reason you would look at that is if the striking damage on both sides is so similar, you got to look at something else, right?
Right.
And in his mind, he's like, it wasn't similar. Dom had the more damaging striking in his head. But come on, everybody, look at the aftermath. Watch the post-fight interview. They both talk back to back. Watch their post-fight interviews with Ariel. Dom's face is fucked up, and John's face, it's a little fucked up. But Dom's face looks worse. He has a broken nose, and he was bleeding out of his nose and mouth most of the fight. So, and John was a little fucked up too. So that's a really close. Hold on, that's a really close amount of damage. Now what do you look at?
Right.
Octagon control.
Right.
So it's on their faces. You can't argue that.
Even Dom said, damn, he had a chin. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
Right.
Like, he could take my hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took your fucking hits, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he took them.
Well, and he defended a lot of them. Like, a lot of them were just barely clipping.
Yeah.
You know, hitting the glove or grazing.
It didn't shake him.
He hit two or three really good shots. 2 mean uppercuts, for sure. Mean uppercuts. And then I think he had a good hook in there, too.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, all of it was just grazing. You know, he had a couple good, like, soft hitters. John, you know, swollen a little bit, but.
Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people want to use the excuse, oh, well, he's the champ. You got to do more to beat the champ. It's not even about that.
Yeah, at first I was on that train, but yeah, that's not a real. It's not
even about
a real way to judge the fight.
Rewatch the fucking fight. He got more hits than anybody else ever in history has gotten against John Jones. I'll give him that. He has been his toughest opponent.
Yeah.
He deserves a rematch.
Yeah.
But if you actually watch it unbiased, you know, not just because you want somebody else to beat him, he didn't beat him.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah.
It's just the fact he didn't fucking beat him.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why the judges scored it the way they did. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
That's the breakdown.
Yeah.
John Jones, baby, the king. The king. Yeah, man. It was a great night of UFC though. The Valentina, congrats to her. Badass chick, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Next is
how was your Valentines?
Oh, hold on. Next for is Israel Adesanya, Rio Romero, member. Next March 7th, I mean.
Yep, and then you got Khabib and Ferguson.
Yeah, hopefully one of them falls out.
I hope one of them doesn't back out.
I hope one of them does.
I don't.
I do.
I want to see Ferguson fuck Khabib up.
I want to see Conor step in and fuck one of them up. Either one.
They
should just, you know what they should do? They should just make a whole new match, a fucking 3-way war. Well, how do you think that would go? A 3-way war with Conor McGregor, Tony Ferguson, and Khabib. Dude, that would be nuts.
Man.
Dude, I bet you Tony and Khabib team up on Conor.
I bet you Khabib. I bet you Tony and
Conor team up on Khabib. Oh, probably, huh? And then just go at it hands.
Yeah, man, that would be gnarly.
Like, let's get this fucking
Fuck.
crotch hugger out of here.
For real.
No, I respect wrestlers, but that's just a funny Jorge Masvidal reference.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you asking me, my bad?
Yeah, man. So how's your Valentines?
It was good. It was
Yeah?
good. Yeah, you were with me a little bit,
I
so
was.
you saw me rushing. So yeah, it was cool. You know, I went and you know, I didn't really have anything set up too much. Like I wasn't all
But
the
you had
way.
a plan in your head, though.
I wasn't all the way on my game, but I did know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so I made it happen somewhat. So it was good. It worked out. So I got off of work, came home. I did have to meet. I had an appointment set up with Kenny. And me and Nate went and met up with Kenny. Not met up, but he did the screen sharing and
FaceTimed.
helped us. Yeah, exactly, with Adobe Premiere. So we did that. Then I ordered food for takeout for pickup.
Tried a new place.
From a nice, real nice restaurant. You know, it had the fancy part of the restaurant and the chill. Like, it was a really cool place called Bar Vanidio, I think, in Queen Creek.
Barnidios.
Bar Vanidio.
Barvanidios.
Yeah, I think it's two separate words.
Okay.
So anyway, so I ordered the food. Really good setup, really good meals, like really cool dishes and stuff. So come home, you know, I get a tablecloth, I get some rose petals, I get tulips, some flowers. I got her a bottle of pink Moscato, you know, that's what she likes. And then come home and I got her one of those really big fucking teddy bears that you see in the store that are like, you know, $50.
Yeah,
So yeah, right. Get her one of those. It was the first time ever buying one of them damn things, but it was worth it. So
Teddy bear got more action than you?
I definitely did. It's on the bed right now.
Damn.
All cuddled up on it. So I come home. I tell her, babe, go in the room. I get rose petals dragged from the door to the kitchen. At the edge of the kitchen, the bear's there. Put some roses all over the bear.
Yeah.
And then on the table, you got the tablecloth, the blue tablecloth. Put the white and red rose petals all over that. Boom. Set up the bottle and everything, the flowers, and the food. You know, with the forks. Ooh, it looks so good. The wine glasses. She came out. She was lit. You know what I mean? She was like,
hell yeah.
Like,
man.
she was like, I'm happy. Because I didn't have anything. She surprised me with a couple things, you know. So I fucked up a little bit on this one. But, you know, babe can vouch for me. I shut it down on Christmas.
It's the thought that counts, man. Like the more thought you put into it,
Yeah.
I think they appreciate it more.
Yeah. And I
You know?
think she liked having dinner here. We didn't have to go out. Food was really good. We had dessert, some fancy dessert. So it was dope.
Tight, man. I'm glad you had a good
worked out.
Valentine's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kicked it alone.
Yep. Got your mom some flowers?
I got my mom flowers. She
We
loved
got to
them.
respect that.
Yeah. She loved them. My stepdad called me a kiss ass. Shout out to him. Motherfucker.
Whatever, he kissed ass too, didn't he?
Yeah, he kissed ass too. I mean, I guess it's not kissing ass because like that's his woman.
Wait, do you like kissing ass?
Nah. Oh, I like kissing woman's ass. Yeah. Not my fucking mom though. What the fuck?
Wait, your mom is a woman.
Yeah, but like I thought you meant like kissing ass.
Why'd you have to distinguish between women? You thought people might think you meant men?
No.
Why'd you say
I thought you
women?
meant like my mom. Like, oh.
But why'd
like,
you say women?
I meant other women.
They like kissing men's ass.
Fuck no. My dog, he's a man. I kiss his ass. So. Oh yeah, so I
some current events.
I wanted to cover a couple current events. I really didn't get to read them over, guys.
It's all right.
But that's all right. Take a look here. Got a couple links. So
here, let's
break
real quick.
Break real quick.
I think we're a little premature on this one, but it'll be better so we have a full scope.
All right, word up.
Full energy up.
I got some current events. All right.
Let's do it. What do you got?
Let's take a look here. So, I gotta open it up. Hold on, give me one moment.
Take your time. We just got people here listening and watching.
All right, so we got one Arizona-made film to make world debut in Scottsdale, Arizona.
That's dope. So it's a film made in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's projected to make a world debut
In Scottsdale. So it must be some kind of like film festival or.
So I'll read it off.
Okay.
So Arizona movie fans will have a chance to view a film that was shot in their own backyard when Sweet Sunshine, quotations, makes its world premiere at Roadhouse Cinemas in Scottsdale in March. It's a romantic musical drama. Stars John Way and Savannah McMahon. Both graduates of Saguaro High School in Scottsdale.
Saguaro.
True
Connecticut, man.
I said Saguaro. My bad, bitches.
Sahari.
Harari. And tells the story of a young superstar who suffered a tragedy that will change his life forever after his rise to fame caused a rift with his father. A chance meeting with a talented young woman could give him the strength he needs to believe in himself again.
You said that so beautifully.
Yeah, thank you.
Impressed.
The soundtrack consists of catchy, inspirational country pop songs. Sweet Sunshine will run from March 13th to March 19th, with tickets going on sale March 9th.
Sweet Sunshine. Doesn't it help, too, when you're talking to use your hands like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do good. That's nice. You did a good job.
Like I'm fucking jacking here or some shit.
All
right,
Sweet Sunshine.
Okay. Fuck, that was weird. According to a new release, the film was shot in several locations across Arizona, including at one of the largest privately owned log cabins in North America, located in Heber.
Maybe Heber?
Heber? Fuck. All right.
That broke somebody's eardrum.
Sorry, guys.
If your kids were in the car, we're really sorry.
This is in quotations. We love the locations from mountains to desert. Arizona has it all in one state. We already know that because we're from fucking AZ, bitches.
Yeah, boy.
Producer of the film, Craig McMahon, said in the release, other states offered tax incentives, but we shot here because of locations and access to fantastic local talent. All right, guys. So I still
big spotlight.
I still don't know what the fuck the film's called. Hold on a second.
Sweet Sunshine.
Sweet Sunshine, guys. Okay, there we go. Da-da-da-da-da,
yeah, that was really well done, man. That's sick, man. See, and I want to start doing that when we have something like really dope Arizona like that. I want to say spotlight that, like big spotlight. You know, just use spotlight as that word, like big spotlight for this Arizona-made film, My Sweet Sunshine.
Hell yeah, man.
So that's dope. Scottsdale is going to premiere. What were the dates again? Do you still have the dates?
Yeah, the date was, hold on a sec, I gotta open it again. So one of the dates I believe was, will run from March 13th to March 19th, with tickets going on sale March 9th.
Okay, let's go check that out, right? Me and you got to go check that out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, then we'll come back, tell you guys what's up.
Yep. Okay, guys.
Romantic musical comedy.
So for the second topic here, we got a former Border Patrol agent in Arizona sentenced for bribery, drug smuggling. That's the title. Has been sentenced to 6 years in prison on drug bribery charges. U.S. Attorney for Arizona announced in press release on Friday. This is very recent, so, this past Friday. His name is Jose Antonio Yanez, 50. Pertville, Arizona. I've never heard of it.
Did you say Perkville?
Man, dude, Perkyville. Fuck. No
wonder he's fucking.
Pertleville. All right, so was sentenced by U.S. District Judge James A. Soto. Fuck, man, what's up with these Spanish names? On Thursday after they're all in on it. Fuck is this? They're all fucking in on it. After pleading guilty to possession with intent to distribute marijuana, receiving a bribe, and importation of scheduled IV controlled substance. Yanez will also have to pay $340,000 in restitution to the U.S. Border Patrol.
How much?
$340,000.
Jesus.
Equivalent to the salary he received while he was partaking in illegal activities.
That was his actual
that was
salary?
His salary, yeah.
Jesus. For who? What does he
for
do?
the year. He was illegally
The district. No, what was his
drug
job?
smuggling.
What was his job here?
Border patrol agent.
A border patrol agent.
But he wasn't making that much. He
oh,
was distributing.
that was his illegal
Right.
activities. Okay.
Right. So he
Got
was
it.
illegally making that much money.
From bribery and shit. Damn. I wonder what he was doing. Like somebody was trying to get across.
Wow.
Hey, sir, please let me bring both my kids. No, you can only come you.
No, you can only smuggle marijuana.
I'll pay you another 40 G's. Okay, you guys can all come.
Okay, the cocaína.
Green cards for everyone. Damn.
So here's the crazy shit. Holy fuck. While working as a United States Border Patrol agent from 2014 to 16, Yanez used his position to assist drug traffickers to transport thousands of kilograms of marijuana. Also, purposefully ignored his area of responsibility to allow vehicles containing large quantities of narcotics to cross the border.
What if this guy was held against his will and the cartel were like, we're going to fucking kill your family if you don't do this for us? How did they know that wasn't the case?
I mean, come on, dude. They might.
They would have investigated that.
Yeah.
So they must have found like evidence that shows he was purposefully in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that could happen too.
Yanez turned Border Patrol cameras away from an 18-person group of smugglers carrying marijuana in large backpacks.
That's really having a man on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means there's hella families in America right now because of this guy who shouldn't be. And that's whatever, you can argue that. I don't want to say they shouldn't be here or shouldn't be allowed here. That's political stuff. But, that's crazy to think about. And yeah, man, I don't know, right? That's a weird thing. Like, should they're sneaking in here? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like, and that's what Trump's doing, and that's what people don't like. And we have a good friend who's actually will remain nameless, is being affected by Trump's new laws. He is gonna have to go back to Honduras because not that he didn't have the car, his what he he had what he needed, but got into a little bit of legal trouble. That's it.
Yeah.
And so they're cracking down on that now, and he's gonna have to go back to Honduras for 2 years and leave his girl.
His kid.
He could take him with, but he said where he's from there is too dangerous. So he has to go back for 2 years, and then he can come. Then to come back, he has to get his card again, I think. Or no, maybe he can come right back, but he has to be, no trouble at all, which is fair enough. Okay, you can't get in trouble, but
right.
But sometimes you get in trouble, and it's like some real minute shit, like. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I got caught up. All right, we good? We good? I think we good.
Yeah.
I think we good. Let's do it, man. So. Again, everybody, we're so happy, man. We're back on route now, so we should be good to go going forward. I think what we should do, Nate, is actually release episode 8. We did that. We're going to release episode 9. I think we should just release it this week and then release this episode next weekend and then release the episode we shoot next weekend early and then catch back up. So we're back on this boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
So that way we'll be back on schedule. Thanks, everybody, man. Go check us out on YouTube. Wherever you're watching us now, just know there's another place you could go, Spotify, Anchor for streaming and listening only, and YouTube to watch videos if you want to see Nate's pretty face, Justin Bieber looking ass. TCAS TV, man. Love everybody.
Love you guys.
Deuces. Good shit, boy.
Shit.